All right, pen people, here we are on a nice hot summer day. It is August 4th, 2020, and I have just received a package from China. I made an order from the PenBBS Store on Etsy on July 20th, late in the day, and so essentially it took 14 days to get here, which is pretty good. I've been listening, or rather reading, on the Facebook PenBBS fan site. I think it's called Taste the Rainbow, and people have been having a hard time getting their packages in time and such, but I think that 2 weeks from China is a pretty good deal. I don't know if things have gotten better or what, or is it just because I'm lucky because of where I live on the West Coast? I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to be an unboxing. I don't like to review pens right away after just getting them, but unboxing them is kind of fun. I don't know what to expect. I mean, this box has been kind of squished a little bit, and I'm kind of stupid about not being able to open this. We'll go on this little journey here together. I apparently cut the wrong tapes to get in here. There we go. Yeah, some foamy peanuts. Maybe we should get a little more light on this. See if that helps. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. Oh, more little cat stickers. My daughters enjoyed these last time. I got a package from them. That's kind of cute. And there are 3 items in here. Let's start with the smallest one. This is one of those crab pen stands. I've been seeing them on the website, and I decided, now that they're available, let me get one. Ooh, it's got this little plastic coating on it. Peel it off. Where is the opening? I guess it's top and bottom here. Yuck. This stuff is like spider web. And we have a nice little crab pen stand, and it's kind of a plastic material, which is probably a good thing, so it's a little more durable than if it were, say, ceramic. But it's cute. And we'll see if we have an opportunity to use it here in a little bit. Okay. That's number 1. Let's see, should we go with the long one or the short one? Let's go with the long one, because I know it's not quite as exciting as the short one is, I think. PenBBS. Fantastic Chinese fountain pen company. Somebody out there probably knows what the BBS stands for. Let me pry this open a little bit here. There we go. It's a stiff opening cardboard box. Nice padding that's cut out for the shape of the item that was in it. See that right there? It looks like a dip nib, doesn't it? But it's not. This is, I guess we call it a craft knife or a precision knife. It is turned out of the same acrylic that they've been turning some of their pens out of. Look at that. I love this dark autumn color. And it's basically an X-Acto type knife with a nice little cover on it and a little clip-on blade cover. One of the things that's always bugged me about the X-Acto knives I had is how uncomfortable they are to hold after a while with the knurling and everything. Now, yes, they're precise, etc., but they're not typically comfortable. This is comfortable. This is quite nice. And so, nope, not a dip nib. This is something that's a bit more utilitarian as far as other things than writing. I do use them occasionally, and this is a pretty way to use it. It's nice. And it wasn't very expensive. PenBBS makes good stuff. And here we go. The pièce de résistance. It is a PenBBS pen. There's the code. 487. And those of you out there in the know what's coming. This is a very odd pen. Now I've self-installed a moratorium on purchasing pens. This one was an exception because It's really different, and I wanted to have the opportunity to see and use one. And PenBBS pens are not expensive; they are quite good quality for what you pay. But this is one of the most unusual filling pens that I have ever encountered. Don't know if you can see what's going on here, but basically you unscrew the cap, because this is the instruction card, of course. We have the Chinese side, we have the English side. I'm not going to try and read it right now, that tiny, tiny print. But I guess we could. Figure 1, magnet. Remove the cap with right hand anti-clockwise. Well, counterclockwise is the way we usually say it here, but that works. Hold the magnet inside the barrel with another one on the cap and move them to the grip. Notice that the plunger may be stuck because it had not been used for a long time, and I've heard about that stiction keeps it in place. But basically what you do is you take the magnet that's in the cap and you put it up against the one that's inside the barrel, and you slide the cap up the barrel, and the piston in there has got a magnet in it too, and so you're basically dragging the piston up and down the barrel with a magnet. So, very innovative, very different. I don't think anybody else has ever done that. We talk about how the Chinese companies, some of them have a tendency to copy designs from elsewhere. Well, a lot of companies do, particularly in the pen world. And there seems to be, people have always said there's nothing new under the sun. As far as fountain pens go, when the bulk filler came out, everybody thought it was new and different, but it wasn't. It was actually a 100-year-old design with a new twist. And that's what a lot of this is, old stuff with a new twist. But this is something that's really different. I can see that the piston's like right there. Whoa! There's a lot of repelling going on there. So, yeah, I can't get the cap to come close to the barrel on this side. It's repelling it so very, very hard. It's like I can almost get it there, but not quite. But it will attach to this side, and as you drag it, yeah, it doesn't want to move. It's got some stiction inside the barrel. But anyway, it's hard to see, but inside there's a piston with a magnet in it, and then what you're supposed to be able to do is to attach the cap to it, and as you move it, you can draw ink up into the barrel. But I'm going to have to break it loose to make it happen the first time. And as with all PenBBS pens, which is a fantastic thing, they have O-rings on the sections. There's the O-ring on the section right there. There'll be another one underneath, actually one on each end of the nib unit as well, inside the section, which is why these things are such fantastic eyedropper pens. Now let's see, let's use something that's got a soft kind of a wooden, oh there we go, got it broken loose, and see now if it will draw up and down using the magnet on the end of the cap. Oh yeah, there it goes. Now let's see if you can see that. Inside of there's that piston, and it came out. What? That is cool. So, yeah, put the section back on, draw it up like this, put it down in a bottle of ink, and then pull it up, and it will pull that piston upwards, suck some ink up in there. That's cool. So, this has just been an unboxing showing you this PenBBS Model 487 that just arrived. Probably the last pen I'll buy, at least for a very long time. Don't we always say that? And a very long time ends up being until another new weird cool pen comes along. Anyway, so this is the autumn color, which I really like. The greens, the yellows, the browns. I've always been kind of into earth tones. Very pretty material, very well made. There's some engraving here on the cap. It's having a hard time focusing there. PenBBS 487, Shanghai, China. Nicely engraved. Yeah, because this pen is a lot plainer looking than most of their pens. They usually have a nice, chrome ring, a cap ring and stuff. This one only has the shiny clip, which is the same clip that's on a lot of their other pens right now. My 456 and a couple others have the same clip. It's a nice clip. I like it. But otherwise, there's nothing there except for at the very bottom of the pen. where again we have Shanghai 487 PenBBS. So anyway, that's the pen, and this has just been an unboxing. I'll do a pen review of this later. I'm trying to work up a way to start doing some individual reviews of individual pens, because these reviews that I've been doing of whole genres of pens has kind of been self-defeating, because you do a whole bunch of one type of pen and then a new one comes out and you're outdated anyway. But so I may have a video where I pull out all of my PenBBS pens and talk about them a little bit. But if I'm going to do some in-depth things, I should do them one by one. But anyway, here was just a quick unboxing, and I hope you all have a good summer.